Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. And folks, it's that time again. It's the Samsung Health app recap. This time for um, October 2020. And yeah, folks, um, got some stuff to talk about. Um, let's get to as we go down the line, shall we? So, first and foremost, the activity, the steps, y'all still not hitting any remote sort of goal. I think I got close, but that was it. Yeah. So that's not good. I mean, like, the problem is I need to get out and move more, but this is still abysmal. But the thing is, y'all, like I probably could get the step counter up if I had my watch on, but I just stopped wearing my watch. And another problem, y'all, is with the watch. Since my phone that I'm recording on right now, my Samsung Galaxy 10, it uses a different USB cord, and different USB, and then the Gear Fit, my watch, uses a different USB, the regular USB mini plug. It's just I don't have a place to efficiently charge my Gear Fit because I'm not gonna like not charge my phone. Like that's unheard of. And it just there's times where after the Gear Fit dies, well then it just stays dead. So um I either need to get a charger, or excuse me, I need to get an updated watch. I don't need to. I would like to. It's not a necessity. I could still rock out with the Gear Fit and call it a day. But um the thing is though, y'all, like if I'm able to get the Gear Fit, um well, the conflicting thing is that, well, I want something that can handle both the charging of my phone and the watch. So if I updated my watch, I know for a fact that the updated watch can also be charged with USB C, and I would charge my watch more often. Um, Also, I would have a watch that is current, up to date, so that it's more seamless to use both the watch and the phone together. But yeah, y'all, I think with these abysmal step counters, it's because I don't have my phone on me like all the time. Contrary to what my mother thinks, I don't have my phone with me all the time. So um yeah, like you get those really cruddy step counters, but trust me, I definitely move more than this. It's just I don't have my phone on me all the time, and I don't have the watch on all the time. So that's why you getting those abysmal step counters. So yeah, same thing. The active time would be mirrored. Uh-oh. Like I really do want to go back out walking, but yeah. Exercise. Oh, I'm talking March. That's such a bad gap. March and July, and then March. But I really do miss March and earlier February, because man, definitely get it in food. So food, y'all. Like it's 8:10 in the morning right now, so I'm fasting, right? But I mean, it still could be better. But for the most part, I don't want to like go over that threshold. Like most of these days, I'm going over the threshold, but a lot more green, and that is thanks to me intermittent fasting. You could tell when trying to think, when did I fast? When did I start fasting? So I believe I started Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Because you just see dinner and evening stack. Or it was Tuesday? Hmm. Yikes. I know it was in the middle of the week, y'all. I forget when. I think it was Tuesday. But yeah, around the 14th. Yeah, around that time, y'all. I started intermittent fasting. I think it might have been the 15th. So, what I do, and I'll bring up the app to y'all. What I do is that I've already fasted before. It's not my first time fasting. But I guess this is my first time fasting for um this is my first time fasting for health reasons. Usually I would do it out of spirituality, like in the beginning of the year. My mother and I would fast alongside this church in South Africa, and they did the 40 days of fasting. Um, so yeah, they had strict rules like you would fast from, I guess, 7, I don't know if it's 7 the last night to 6 this night, the next night. Um, but yeah, it was kind of on the realm of 19 to 5. So you 19 hours fasting, 5 hours that window that you can eat. So it's not really like a strict fast in which it's what do I want to say, y'all? It's not um okay, just water, basically no calorie drinks. So water, unsweet tea, black coffee. That's all you can have. Well, with this fast, with the church fast, you could only have water, tea, but you could sweeten it with honey and grape juice, 100% grape juice. So that's like a spiritual fast, but like I'm doing both, and I'm really just drinking water, like just water, just to be on the safe side. If I were to do Tuesdays with the tea while I'm fasting, then I can only have my tea. And I said this in my video, but I forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I couldn't upload it at the time because my internet's really bad, y'all. Really bad for uploads. Um, but still, um, with Tuesdays with the tea, I would just have the tea unsweetened. I couldn't have any sweet tea until um, either that Monday night, and I record it then and I post it on YouTube, or that day I will just have I would just have, the unsweetened tea. So yeah, y'all. Um, this leads me to stay in the 23 the 20 the 20 excuse me, the 2000s range, be it high or low. Sometimes I went under and I just did not want to eat anymore. Other times I went over, cuz sometimes it's easy to go over like 254. But yeah, if you eat nutrient dense food on top of that, I find that I cannot, even if I tried, I cannot force myself to eat food, or excuse me, drink, or do anything beyond that meal, unless it's like something really light. Yeah. So, oh, with lunch, that is the tea that I had, the K cup teapot for yesterday's episode of Tuesdays with the Tea. But I will upload that first, and then this video. Sleep. So sleep. Um, like I said, I mean, yeah, this day was kind of rough. Um, that day was whatever. I have to kind of like get myself to go to getting, cause like I'm sitting at around 6 hours when I should be at least 7 hours. But I don't know, y'all. I just sometimes I get a surge of energy and I don't I don't really comply with what I say. But no, I gotta fix myself to getting sleep. Yeah, but those 4 hour days, around 4 hours, that's not good. But it's like I naturally wake up at 6 a.m., so I might have to readjust my schedule yet again. I might have to fixate it for like 7 hours instead of an 8 hour window. But yeah, that's sleep. I mean, I do feel rested, but I mean, throughout time, I'll feel energized. So let's talk about weight. Oh my goodness. So yeah, weight. I went down since starting um since starting intermittent fasting. I went down 5.6 pounds. I'm still, obese, unfortunately. But I find that, you know, this is what works for me. I cannot do diets. I cannot, discipline myself to eat multiple times a day. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It's not um it's just something that's not in me because I don't know. I don't see myself doing it. And then yeah, I was 364.9 last month. I oh whoops. See? 364.9, 365 calories. And then yeah, I dropped 5.6 pounds. So I mean I don't feel any like overall significance. I don't feel any different. But you know what, y'all? We should definitely, while we're at this point, let me bring up the Yunmai app first, and then I'll bring up the fasting app that I'm using. So Yunmai got a makeover, y'all. It's really nice looking. I mean, it's simple, straight to the point. Um, I like it. So yeah, pretty much around the realm of within 30 minutes of waking up after using the bathroom, which that didn't make any difference, y'all. To be quite honest, that'll make a difference. Um, yeah, I weighed myself, and yeah, I was surprised because like I was eating what I wanted. I just ate, we just cook at home. I eat what I want. I increased my water intake tremendously. So to that, excuse me, that helps with satiety, and it keeps my mind off of wanting junk food. I mean, I still crave junk food, and another thing is I still have it in my house, but with intermittent fasting, well, I mean, with that 5 hour window, I have dinner, and then like I'm all right for 2-3 hours, and then I may snack on something or have dessert, which I've had like these past few days. I had some carrot cake, Publix carrot cake. Woo, y'all don't get me started. That stuff is so good. But yeah, I actually had a slice of carrot cake. I weighed it out, and the thing is portion control, y'all. Portion control is so vital as well. Like, I do try to weigh out my food. I got a food scale that's very imperative because I think my portion controls are out of whack. So, if I'm really hungry, like I might serve myself 2 servings of something, but then I really don't realize until, wow, I got this big because I haven't been like portioning out my food. And that's really key. So, yeah, y'all, look at this graph. Look at this graph, y'all, below, right here. I mean, I do like, I like the simplified version of it right here. So, at first, my that's not really my lowest low on this graph. It's like 344, and that was before like the pandemic started really kicking my butt. The quarantine 15. So yeah, this roller coaster of a graph, I started at 344, gained, lost a little, gained, unfortunately. Yeah, because I was really feeling some sort of way. Like, I'm not going to lie. And the food was there and comforting. But, I mean, you know, now I know, like, okay, well, Sasha, you really don't need that food in your house. I just bought, like, a whole bunch of food um, because, you know, I was like, I didn't want to go out in the pandemic and risk getting infected. You know, especially when you got folks almost wanting to not wear masks and stuff and be a potential super spreader. But now it's just you just take more precautions. You take off your clothes and you put them in a wash. Hopefully, you have some of that Lysol laundry sanitizer because that does kill coronavirus. You put some of that in there, and you take a nice hot shower. Even if you took one again, take another one. And yeah, just slip on some new clothes and, crisis averted. And then also take some additional supplements to boost your immune system. So emergency with the zinc in it. And yeah, you will, be all right. But I guess like I really like I still have cravings for junk every now and then, but like, when I'm finished with this video and when I start uploading the other videos, I'm like, real talk, y'all, I'm going to have um my morning 3 glasses of water. That's kind of been my routine by now. My morning like tumbler, and I drink from this tumbler because it's easy to count how many glasses of water I've had. So like my tumbler is 26 ounces, right, y'all? And I just count, have I had 3 of those tumblers? And if I had, awesome. That's my water requirement for the day. But it's just this new way of thinking. Like I wish I was thinking like this before, but it just it just happened upon me. So that's not my ultimate goal, y'all. 250. It would be nice to go back down to 250, but I wouldn't stop there. I would defo want to continue on and be in the 100s. That would be an awesome goal, cuz like that would be me, if I hit my goal of being in the 100s and ultimately being 150, then that's like me buying a wardrobe, a whole new wardrobe. um me being really happy and feeling good that, hey, I did this and I didn't need to resort to a gastric sleeve or whatever type of weight loss surgery. So yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and pull up my um fasting app. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw it when it was pulling up, but yeah, this is called Fastic. And it has a water tracker, your daily routine. I don't have Plus yet, but I might consider. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I might consider, subscribing to the Plus because oh, did I say Fastic? I guess it's Fastic. Fastic, and they push Plus, and it's cute, it's quirky, I like it. So y'all, I still don't know what the deal is with the stars. Like I know the flames are your streak. So I have 13 days so far. Oh, today's going to be the 2 day mark when I finish fasting. So y'all, I really wish setup was easy. Oh. Okay, so stars are your currency. That's cute. That is cute. Okay. So you can get Frosties with your stars. So Frosties, y'all, are your days to be able to skip intermittent fasting, but keep your fasting streak going. So, if you've been doing good and say like a special occasion came up, you can use a Frosty and they'll be like, oh, I haven't used the Frosty yet, but I'm just, guessing what will happen. They'll be like, oh, okay, so you're gonna hop off of intermittent fasting for a little bit, for the day. Go ahead, have fun. You earned it. You've been doing good. Um, and then what you would do from there is, you know, you don't have to record that, but when you get back on fasting, okay, it's like, well, game on again. We're fasting. So I do plan on doing that for maybe Thanksgiving. I don't know, y'all. We're not doing anything special. Like, to be honest, I still might fast on Thanksgiving. But one of these days I'm probably just not gonna fast. But I'll have my streak ready to go. And I mean, it really does help. And then also, y'all, they have these daily routine things. I mean, sure. Oh, I can. So I'm 350. Oh gosh, I already forgot. Hold on. 359.3. So I wish they would. I wish they would tell you. If you ooh, you lost weight. Good job. Um, so I'm gonna, when the video ends, I'm going to look at this myself, my daily routine stuff. But the FAQ, they have a food and drink plan, which is nice. Um, of course, that's locked by Plus. But like I said, y'all, I would definitely consider this for, like once I lost a significant amount of weight, and thanks with this app, I would continue on and support this app. So yeah, let's look at really quick what is intermittent fasting. So weight loss without dieting or following a strict exercise routine results in weeks, not months. If that sounds too good to be true, think again. Fastic is a method recommended by numerous physicians and nutritionists. In other words, this is not just another fad. Here's how it works. Between specified times of the day, you don't eat anything. You fast. For example, from 8 a, or I read that wrong. From 8 p.m. until noon, the next day, you establish a fasting window. Outside of this window, you can eat what you want within reason. The Fastic nutrition coach will help you keep things healthily balanced. As soon as your fasting period begins, you start the timer on the app, and when time's up, you stop it. Simple. Losing those unwanted pounds while improving your health has never been easier. I agree. Cause yeah, y'all, 2 weeks of doing this, and like, yeah, I did overeat some days, and some days I didn't. But I feel satiated when I eat, when I, have my little junk food. But, you know, I'm chasing it with a really, hopefully, balanced nutrition meal. Like for dinners, I usually just have like a meat and a vegetable, and I call it a day. Um, I do the cooking at home, so it kind of like helps with the with like satiety, because like, yeah, since I cooked it, I could have a little bit more of it, since I'm controlling like the salt and the fat and unnecessary stuff. So, you know, you could just pause and read it, but yeah, this is what I co-sign, because I don't like to do a diet. Like I seen like the videos on keto, and that's well and good for y'all. I mean, congratulations for, like losing a lot of weight on keto. But that's something I can't do. I like to eat what I want to eat, and I do it within reason, but I eat what I want to eat, and it's no brainer. I don't really have to like count calories. I do just have to weigh my food, and yeah, I mean, that's what I like to do. Like I can't really, I don't see, I'm not a diet type person. Like I can't just be like, oh, that's not on my diet. I can't do that, or this or that. Well, I know like with junk food, okay, yeah, I know to abstain from it. But I mean, like, if I'm following keto, oh, I can't have that because it's not keto friendly. Is this keto friendly? Like, no, just eat what I want. Yeah. So I do. I am a firm believer. Oh, so they're across the pond because they refer to chips as crisps. That's interesting. Oh God, yeah. It's like when you eat these calorie dense foods, you don't. I don't feel satiated. Like I have to have a nice balance of um foods. I mean, like I told y'all, I do have my carrot cake, but that's after a nice meal of like a nice pork chop and some broccoli and some mashed potatoes. But I mean, yeah, you don't want to just eat junk. Like some of these folks who fast and then they like do those food challenges and like mukbangs and stuff. I mean, okay, do you, but that I can't do that. And then yeah, while fasting, you can drink only water, tea, and coffee, but without milk, sugar, sweeteners, or any other additives. This will help to regulate your blood sugar and encourage your body to start burning fat. When you aren't fasting, it's also a good idea to stay hydrated. Yeah. So don't drink sugary drinks. Like I would still like partake in one, but like that's like I haven't had a soda for I don't know how long, y'all. So this is interesting though, and I haven't abided by this yet, and I'm like, yeah, they're from across the pond because they're using the metric system instead of the imperial system. So for me, for my weight, I need to drink 155 fluid ounces of water, which is a gallon and like 3 cups or something. That is a lot. I can barely get down. Well, not barely, but like I get down. Um, I get down like the 8 glasses of water. That's my starting point. And like for the most part, um I do adhere to it. There's days where I kind of slip and I forget because like my last tumbler of water is like unfortunately like at 11, a little after 11, so like I just forget altogether. Uh yeah, so doing it by their method, I only like I have to like intake 155 fluid ounces of water. So that I mean, if I was like starting back exercising, I think I would be able to hit this. But y'all shoot. That I have to work up the nerve to do that. That's a lot of water. A lot of water. So they also, tell you you could pause this and read it. Interesting. So yeah, that's basically a nice like rundown of what is intermittent fasting. They do have, questions for problems that they face, and yeah, it's really nice app so far. I'm really enjoying it, and I will definitely, if you'd like, y'all, I would definitely put a link in the description. I believe duh, they have it for Android, so I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me if they had it for Apple. But the thing is, y'all, I'll put the name of the app in the description so that um, if you want to fast, and then if you have somebody else that may want to fast and wants to fast and lose weight, then by all means, go for it. I'm just doing this by myself. Like, I don't really have fasting buddies because I don't think people can abide by fasting like this. So, yeah, let's go back to the Samsung Health app and then blood pressure. So, yeah, this is the only blood pressure I took so far. And that's still like my systolic, or the top number, is high because you want the measurement to be under 120 over under 80. So I mean, yeah, still I think that it's an improvement, I think, from last month's. Yeah, because both numbers were above, which is not good. Blood oxygen. So this was yesterday. I took my stress test, and that's good. That's good. 95. I say 95 to 100 is good. 96. Yeah, 95. Seems to be 95. And then heart rate 73. That's fine. 60 to 100 is fine. Anything above 100, if you haven't been doing any strenuous activity, that's cause for concern. Same thing if it's below 60, and if you're not athletic, that's cause for concern. So, yeah, I don't think I've taken it again. And 79, yeah. And stress, my stress is low, thankfully. Like, I try not to get stressed about stuff, but it's kind of hard when you're in this pandemic. So, water. Where? Oh my goodness, y'all. But I did say this was going to be a long episode, so. Um, yeah. See? Like, yeah, there's certain days where I forgot. And, yeah, I started in September. So that's how you know. Like, I started the water earlier than the fasting. But yeah, if you see 9 out of 8, then that means, oh yeah, that Friday, that was a hot mess. Like, I only took down 1 tumbler, which is not good. But 6, yeah, there were certain days where like I waited for the last cup. I did it way too late, unfortunately. So, I forgot about it and it was midnight. So I was like, oh, shoot. So, yeah, for the most part, y'all, I have been taking in much more water than before. So, plan to keep that streak going, that nice blue streak. That's what I'd like to see. And yeah, y'all, women's health. Ever since, and if you feel some sort of way, please feel free to skip ahead. But yeah, talking periods. Yeah, when I started fasting, um, well, not started, but like a week into fasting, yeah, my period came on. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's how I knew I was losing weight because like my last period was shoot, y'all, when was it? I don't think I recorded on here. But my last period was on when was it? Yeah, see, it's been so long that I forgot. But yeah, I will go months and months without a period, which is very cause for concern. Um and that's due to my obesity. But once I start losing weight, like yeah, my period just comes on like that. Um this time around, like, and usually when my periods come on, y'all, my like I get really symptomatic. Like I have really bad cramps and backaches and like the bloating, yeah, I guess so, but really just the cramps. The cramps are what do it for me. Sometimes like it's debilitating to the point where I can't even focus. I can't even function right. But, now that I'm doing my intermittent fasting with the periods, I feel as though like the cramps aren't as intense. Like I could just keep it moving, keep it pushing. Um Usually my periods are also very elongated. So like it'll be like I'll bleed for like 2 weeks when really, you're supposed to bleed for like up to a week. Not even at that though, but yeah, I mean, I should log that, but yeah, I mean, I might switch because I usually stick with my days, Pro as my period calendar, but since it's in Samsung Health, but hopefully, um, they don't like remove this feature. I would hope not, but yeah, period came on, so I know I'm losing weight, and then I'm not as symptomatic as before. So, that's that's quite a relief. So that's another testament to intermittent fasting. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it. Um what else did I want to say? Yeah, because I gotta hurry up and drink my water. But yeah, I really wish I would have known to do this like 6 months ago. While I was in the pandemic, but like 6 months ago, I was in a better headspace, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm maintaining. I'm not gaining. I'm not losing, but I'm not gaining either." But yeah, once all that news hit me, and it was like really, really annoying, and like yeah, um, I wouldn't say like one. It was like several straws as a whole that broke the camel's back for me. So I'm ready to I'm ready to, just keep it pushing, move forward. Um, like I said, y'all, I do have some good news and I will share that with you. Things are turning around. Things are turning around. But, like, I got hit with some bad news and some really bad news. And some of it I shared with y'all, but, most of it, um, I'd rather keep it to myself. But I'll just say, I had some good news and bad news. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate you stopping on by. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk? Don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the topics that I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all. So do let me know if are struggling with weight loss. Are you, well, are you, shucks, are you on a weight loss journey? Yeah, struggling with like bad eating habits and like lack of exercise, because I am. But yeah, I mean, I'm really glad that, you know, this combination of what I'm doing seems to work. Even if I'm not in a stress, or even if I'm not in like a ideal environment to lose weight, I mean, it's still working somewhat. And yeah, let me hurry up and close, y'all, because like I'll just keep saying yeah every 2 seconds. But um, yeah, before I sign off, I want y'all to take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. Be safe, stay vigilant. Don't go out unless you necessarily have to. But if you do, please wear a mask. Please social distance. Have some hand sanitizer on hand. If you can't thoroughly wash your hands, go out there and vote. I'm pretty sure we're near all states and territories being able to early vote. Early voting is key. Um, you also, if you have the mail-in ballot, just go ahead, turn it into your official mail drop box. Please don't get duped by those folks that are putting fake mailboxes for drop boxes for the ballots. And yeah. So yeah, y'all, I will see you tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. I might record it tonight because yeah, like I said, with the fasting, it's gonna be different. So I'm just thinking on how in the world will I be able to like proceed on now that I'm fasting. But we'll make it work, y'all. We'll make it work. So until next video, y'all, this is Sasha signing off. Bye now.